AITA for breaking up with my boyfriend. After he proposed in front of 200 people, everyone dreams of a proposal they'll never forget. I'll never forget mine, but for all the wrong reasons. I'm B26F. My boyfriend, Mark 28M, and I had been dating for 3 years. We met at work, started off as friends, and everyone called us the perfect couple. We'd talked about marriage before, but nothing serious. No ring shopping, no timeline. I told him multiple times that when the time came, I wanted something quiet and personal. No cameras, no crowd, just us. I hate being the center of attention. I get anxious even blowing out candles on my birthday. A few weeks ago, Mark told me he was taking me to a special event. I assumed it was a work function or a fundraiser since he's in marketing and goes to those all the time. We arrived at a fancy rooftop restaurant downtown. There were about 200 people there. Clients, coworkers, friends, even some people I didn't know. I noticed a few cameras and a photographer walking around. During dinner, he got up, tapped his glass, and said loudly, "Excuse me, everyone. Can I have your attention?" My heart dropped. He smiled at me, got down on one knee, and pulled out a ring. The whole place went silent, and then people started cheering. Phones came out. I could see flashes, strangers filming, coworkers whispering. He said, "B, you're the love of my life. Will you marry me?" I froze. I could feel hundreds of eyes on me. My hands started shaking. I whispered, "Mark, please, not here." He laughed nervously and said into the microphone, "I think she's just overwhelmed everyone." The crowd laughed. People started chanting, "Say yes, say yes." I was mortified. It felt like I wasn't even a person anymore, just a performance. So I said quietly, "I can't." The room went dead silent. Mark's smile vanished. He stood up, grabbed the ring, and muttered, "You're joking, right?" I just shook my head. Then I turned and walked out, while 200 strangers watched me. He didn't follow me right away. Later that night, he showed up at my apartment furious. He yelled, "You humiliated me in front of everyone." I said, "You humiliated me first. You knew I didn't want something public." He argued that he wanted to prove his love and make it memorable. I told him it wasn't love. It was a spectacle. He said I could have just said yes to save face and talked about it later. But that's exactly the problem. He cared more about saving face than about my feelings. The story spread fast. Someone posted the video online. It got thousands of views, people debating who was wrong. Half the comments called me ungrateful. The other half said public proposals are emotional blackmail. Mark's friends think I'm heartless. My friends think I dodged a bullet. I tried to explain that this wasn't about the proposal. It was about being pushed into something I didn't want. But he kept saying, "You ruined the best moment of my life." So I told him, if that was the best moment of your life, maybe we're not meant for the same life. And I ended it. So Reddit AITA for breaking up with my boyfriend after he proposed in front of 200 people, even though he said it was romantic. Update: the video eventually died down, but I haven't heard from Mark since. His friends unfollowed me, and a few of his coworkers still gossip about it. My parents admitted later that they knew about the proposal. He'd asked their permission. Even they were uncomfortable once they saw how big it was. Now I'm focusing on myself. I still get embarrassed thinking about that night, but I also know I did the right thing. Because love isn't about pressure. It's about partnership. And mine ended the moment I became a prop in his performance. Now whenever I see those public proposal videos online, I scroll past. Because not every romantic gesture is romantic. Sometimes it's manipulation with a spotlight. What do you think? Was I wrong for saying no in public, or was Mark wrong for ignoring my boundaries for attention?